Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to a actual streamed game. What am I doing? I'm pretending to be a streamer. Um, I'm just about to go ahead and post this in the important places, but as you can see we have a game going on between uh, Whisper Echo, Donald, and Neil as well. And this is part of the Trilogy Tournament, so if you guys are following along in the Trilogy Team Tournament, um, then this is one of these games. Our team is myself, Connor, and Dom, part of the Spicy Podcast. But this one is part of one of the Lone Wolf teams. Donald is one of the Lone Wolf teams. And then we should hopefully have a good game on our hands here. We can see some robots with Palob against. Oh, that's interesting. For some reason, it's not displaying the lists. I will have to fix that. Right, let's just try that. There we go. We got it. Lovely. I will move the logos out of the way in a second. You can see the list coming up. But yeah, we will just post this in the appropriate places, and then we will get ourselves going. Alrighty. So, just to clarify some of the rules while I get all of the stuff out of the way. There we go. We have a road roll, and it looks as if Neil is the winner of the road roll, so he will be deploying at. Sorry, we've got Donald as the whisperer of the road roll. I need to swap those lists over. That's going to be annoying. Tell you what, we're just going to swap the camera over instead. That's a lot easier. There we go. Look at that. Magic. Whoops. Let's get that straight. Beautiful. Right then. So we got camera 1, we got camera 2 if I need it. But again, let's get the logo out the way because it's annoying. Let's make that a bit smaller and put it over here somewhere. There we go. We got it. We like a good logo, but not when it's in the way of everything else. So we'll chuck that up there. And the motto can still stay because it's acceptable. Let's put that over there. There we go. We've got it. Everything fits. Everything's fine. We are professional, he says. He doesn't believe it. Right then. So let's get this going. We've got some very quick rock deployments here, which I have missed. However, in terms of this, it looks as if Donald has created some form of triangle in the middle. He is probably with his HMPs looking to roll up and down the sides, if I'm honest. Hello, good to see you. I'm going to have to move the chat to somewhere sensible. Let's move the chat over. I might have to turn my face off. We should be fine. I can move the chat on like in different places. We'll go from there. Right, where's my chat box? There's me chat box. We'll at the moment we'll put the chat over on this side. Then we'll move it as we need to over the course of the game. Yeah, we can probably get it away from there. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. I'm actually doing the streaming thing today. What is this? So yeah, we'll get some chat box action going. I might make that a little bit smaller, but should be fine. There we go. If I put for the moment, I'll just pop the chat somewhere sensible, like over here, and then we'll move it as we go, as it gets inevitably in the way of all the gamings. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited about this one. This is really interesting because Donald is a phenomenal HMP player. We know this. He has placed highly in many different events recently at the GSP events. He's smashed his way through to the finals. I believe that was Alderaan. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I mean, I say doing very well. If you can see on the camera, I properly smashed myself up yesterday skating. I had a really good introduction to the floor, so my left-hand side is a little bit bruised. But apart from that, yeah, we're doing well. I'm really curious to see how how Donald approaches this game. I really want to see how he approaches this game because if we have a look here, the IGs are really, really tanky. They're hard to kill. I like the way they've gone about this. Like, Palob can be the token passer. I really like this as a trio build. Yeah, skating. So I rollerblade. I don't skateboard. But yeah, this first time in 5 years that I actually fell over. A bit depressing. Don't know why. Probably just caught a stone in between the wheels or something like that. But it hurt. Maybe or maybe not. I'm going to go and play hockey this evening. We'll see. But yeah, I like this IG build. They've both got Fearless, which is fantastic. You've got some bomb threat on C. And you've also got the IG-2000 title. For those of you who haven't played IGs in a while, the IG-2000 title allows them to share abilities. And these two IGs, we have A, which is the one that allows calculate tokens to be passed in between IGs. And we have C, which is the one that allows the boost into evade. So these things are going to have a lot of actions. Whenever they boost, they get an evade token. Palob can take a double evade as well as stealing his other tokens. And essentially what this means is whenever Palob boosts, he gets an evade and he can steal his focus. Whenever any one of them calculates, they get 2 calculate tokens, and at the start of combat they can move calculate tokens in between all the ships. Very, very efficient list, and with both of them having Fearless, they're going to punch pretty hard as well. Seismic charges I like in this matchup especially because I think Don is going to try and leverage his mobility of these little Roombas, and he's going to stay on the side of the board. Now, over to the Roombas themselves. This is a list that Donald's been flying for a fair amount of time, and let me just break down the different parts of it because they're all interesting. I'm going to start with the most important one probably, which is DGS 047. And DGS is the Roomba that whenever he fires, he is allowed to acquire a target lock, which is incredibly important in this list because whenever you have a target lock on something with a Roomba, the droid gunship to give them their proper name, you're allowed to reroll a dice, a bit like Fire Control System. Now, you're not allowed to spend the target lock on your attack, but you are allowed to reroll a single dice per target lock that you have. So if you have 2 target locks on something with one of the Roombas, then you get, very simply, 2 rerolls, which is great. And he's got the Diamond Boron missiles with DGS as well as the probe droids to try and get target locks out there early. But if he's doing a lot of target changing in between, as long as he fires with DGS first, every single other Roomba is going to be able to get a target lock after DGS's attack. So if he is combining firepower, then DGS is pivotal for this. And also, you can see that he has the repulsor lift stabilizers, which allows him to go sideways. I also need to become a spectator. I think we're okay. There we go. Right, let's just go back to camera 1. There we go. So, and then we'll start the timer there, so that we're on basically the same timer as them. So, what about the rest of the list? Well, the cluster missiles. He's got 2 sets of cluster missiles and synced laser cannons for close range threat. And I would imagine that those are going to be the ones at the front. I realise that I need to colour these things. How do we do that? Move ship down. Aha! There we go. Right, let's make sure that we have the right colours. So we got DGS is red. Boop. There we go. We got a red DGS. We got prototype number 2 is. That type is one of the ones with the clusters, so we're going to do that one as that one. I'm totally paying attention to what's going on. Everything's fine. How are you? So that is yellow prototype, and then we have. It will eventually turn yellow, I promise. Probably, maybe. And then we have this other prototype. Yep, which is green. And then we have the Bakatoid drone. There we go. Who is the one in blue? There we go. We got all the things. Hello, Mr. Holmes. Good to see you. I think only my mother uses Oliver when she's mad at me. So there we go. Right then, we got all the drones in different colours. We need both of the IGs. So C is yellow. I know what I'm doing with this streaming thing. Honest. I lie. I haven't been streaming in a while. It's nice to be back to actually streaming games. It's great. Normally, hey, good to Mr. Bruce. Good to see you. I don't have bets enabled. What do you think I am? A professional outfit? This is just me like chatting. To be fair, like this should be a really good game. I will do my best to keep tabs of the. I'm going to make Palob green because Palob should always be green and scummy. There we go. Palob is green. He is actually kind of green in the thing as well, just so you can keep tabs if you like that. Anyway. Let's get my chat back down there so it's kind of out of the way. I don't think we're going to be using that side of the board today. Certainly not for IGs. Anyway, yeah. So this is interesting. Let me just finish breaking down those lists, and we'll go from there. So the two Geonosian prototypes are exactly the same. They have cluster missiles, they have sync laser cannons, so they have a combination of long and short range. And the final guy, the Bakatoid drone, he's got discords, which is awesome. He's got K2B4 as well, and the concussion missiles. So, yes, I view everything in top down. We don't have fancy angles here. We just have top down. But, and it is true, I am an old man. There we go. So let's have a think about the deployments here. Don has taken up his corner, as was kind of expected. He's just going to be slowly sliding his way around the side. You guys can see my hand, that's nice. He's going to be slowly sliding his way around the side here, I would imagine. IG and IG are trying to get the flank on. It's kind of difficult to get the flank on the Roombas. Realistically, you have to accept that one person is going to get punched in the face. So realistically, either A or C is going to get hit. But question is who? What I would expect is IGA here to fall forward and boost, and IGC to hard one and just sit here and threaten, with Palob kind of coming down the center. Now the interesting thing about this is that with Palob's ability, he is able to steal focus or evade tokens, but these guys don't take focus or evade tokens. So realistically, Palob in this game isn't so much a offensive annoyance. Sorry, it isn't so much a defensive annoyance in terms of stealing the focus tokens away. What he is he's another gun, because he's got the Crow, he's got engine upgrade, he's actually pretty good at shooting in this round, in this game, and another 3 dice gun is going to be very important. So he is probably just going to be using his boosting ability, get himself a couple of focus tokens and an evade token, and it's just going to be trying to leverage that 3 dice gun and cause a lot of mess. He's a pretty efficient zoomy boy, and with a side turret, he's almost an ace in this game as he moves after the things. What I'm really curious to see, there we go, there's the 2-turn. Are we going to barrel roll as well? Oh, sorry, he's just doing the droids. There we go. I think we're going to see some target lots coming here. So Neil is very nicely allowing us to move some target locks. So I think every single HMP is now going to get a target lock. Well, I reckon there is range in between this pro droid as well. So I think we're going to split them. Some are going to get them on Palob, some are going to get them on IGC, and now we see the power of those mighty little Roombas. Is that they now have rerolls on almost everything. At least at the things that they're pointing at. And at the moment, Donald has not activated the side slip. I'm not too surprised about that. I would expect the side slip to come out after this turn. I would imagine he's probably going to do a series of 1 banks, and then or 2 banks, followed by opening up the side slips. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, if you can, Palob's getting excited. If you can, I would seriously expect a boost here. I don't think Palob is going to hang around. Okay, Palob is at danger. Oh, see, he's killing the droids. I feel like there's no point now. He's almost too late. He's almost too late. Oh, come on, you need to boost. You need to boost. Boost left. Do it. No, don't get... Yeah, you see, he's getting distracted by the droids. This is a common mistake, I think, when playing against stuff with the droids. It is much better to accept the target locks. You can prevent them, but you have to prevent them last turn. Obviously, they've now moved. And with 2 of the probe droid sets out there, it's very unlikely you're going to be able to prevent these target locks. So if you're not going to be able to prevent the target locks, I don't think there's much point trying. I think you might as well just get good ball position and don't get shot. He's already got the target locks. Admittedly, it does stop you from getting target locks onto... there we go. Onto red. And I suppose... There we go. Droid go down. You get the psychological advantage, you know? It's like, hey, I got first blood. I put a damage card onto your probe droids. There we go. Has he remembered the damage card? Let me just read that. Can I be bothered? Not really. I don't think it matters that much. I told him I wasn't going to interrupt, so I won't interrupt. Well, there we go. So, what has that caused? Well, it means that we can't get easy target locks onto red here. I feel like Neil is going full on aggressive here. Like, I can see Palob maybe 2 forwards, target lock. How many focus tokens has Palob got? Palob has Palob's only got 1 focus token. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I feel like Palob should have Palob should definitely have had 2 focus tokens at this point. He's going to need them later on in the game. So, what have we got? Well, we have a situation where the HMPs have a very easy 2 bank or 2 hard into the board and to threaten. I'm not entirely sure. Based on the board position, it would imply that our red IG down there, IG-A, is going to be doing a 3 bank in and just committing hard. I would guess that would be combined with probably a 2 bank from yellow, and maybe a 1 forward and double calculate from Palob. I feel like in this opening engagement, Palob is going to be the calculate monkey, and red and yellow are going to be maybe doing some boosts to get some evades as well, get some better range control. I would imagine that red is going to be the one getting aggressive here because he doesn't have many target locks on him. He's probably not going to want to invite the, shall we say, the ire of the little angry Roombas over there, because if you think about it, they do have some nasty missiles here. I mean, it surprises me that DGS is at the front, because of the fact that it is yellow and green that have the cluster missiles. They want to be a bit closer. But maybe, I mean, so what's super interesting with Donald's list is that the one that you really want to kill is the one with K2B4, and he's the least scary. K2B4, for those of you who don't know, basically asks you a question. The question is, would you like a strain token, or would you like me to have an evade? It's not a very nice question. It's not a very nice question at all. And yeah, it's quite mean. It's quite mean because let me just make sure I've got the restream chat up here as well, just so I can keep tabs on that. But yeah, he's a very, very annoying droid. He's an incredibly... Hey, good to see you, Dom. Yeah, he's an incredibly annoying droid. By the way, if anyone does fancy commentating on this as well, you could probably jump in. But I'm enjoying the solo cast. I'm actually pretending to be an X-Wing streamer these days. How do? Half term is great. Okay, so we got a serious commitment now. Serious commitment from Donald into that channel. I wasn't expecting that much of a commitment, but yeah, he's full on set of hard 3s. The road doesn't really matter in this game because there aren't any overlapping initiatives, so we don't have to keep track of it, which is quite nice. But here we go. Palob says, no thank you, we don't want any of that. Oh no, he does have 2 focus tokens. There we go. It's hard to see. Now I don't know where is he. Okay, right. Well, he's just Lee is leaving. Evade token for the Hawk. Hawk says thank you, but no thank you. Interesting. So I really, if red is turning away as well, I really like this. I really like this from Neil. He's just completely baited those Roombas into a annoying position. He's just gone, yep, I'm coming in, and bye. Yeah, this is why I don't like the overcommitment. Boost away, do a sloop. You can totally do that. You can boost left in the sloop. Good morning, Rich. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't mind it, but nah. He's taking a risk there. He is taking a risk because he's taking a few shots. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So, let's see. Let's see if I can add the stuff to the stream. Let's see. I might see if I can keep tabs on dice. What happens if I click that? No. Okay, doesn't matter. That's fine. Right then. Well, I asked him to put dice on stream, so we're going to put dice on stream. I mean, I can see the. Let's move the chat box over here again. Let's go over there. Right then. So what do we got? We got nothing into. Oh no, there we go. Hey, double crit. Always a good time to start. Nice. Ooh-wee. Palob says, I've got an evade token. This is fine. This is why you put the engine upgrade on the Hawk. Do you carry and shoot? Yeah, I think you carry and shoot Palob here. I think Palob is probably the better target. I don't know. Like, he's decided. Oh no, he's going for cannons. He's going for cannons. Green has a single laser cannon, so he's going to use it. So 3 dice if he holds on to his calculate, which he does because he can spend a buddy's calculate. Don't like that. Come on, spend your friend's calculate. Yeah, he gets an extra dice there because he didn't spend his calculate. One evade, one eye. You can check in the chat. No, one evade, one eye. So he's got to spend the evade token to stay alive. Yep, there we go. So he gets 2 evades. They don't have network calcs. Well, there we go. Yeah, I agree, Truster. I think the Donald was thinking that he had a really good engagement here, and Niels has bamboozled. Oh wow, that's windy. Niels has bamboozled him slightly. However, does he get any reballs? No. Okay, so we're shooting. There we go. Loves it. I think we were shooting at not red there. Should have asked them to ping things. It's fine. Okay, so hey, they're pinging things. Yep. So we're just gonna shoot there. Sorry, I thought that they were shooting at red and then get rerolls. Yeah. So that's it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I feel like Neil got a good position out of it, but also got lucky to not take any damage. I didn't like the boost in from red, because red is now like Donald can just turn in on him. He can just do a series of turns and red just gets sideswiped. And if the problem with this is that if red had done the boost this way and then slooped over to here, then I quite like this position because the Roombas have to get out of this mess. The issue that you have though is that if red is flanking around here and the Roombas just decide to turn in on him, he's going to get a couple of turns of just getting blasted by IGs without support from his buddies. Because what's yellow going to do? Yellow he can't bank. There's a rock in the way. And this is Trilogy, so like this is hello. This is like angry asteroid time. This is like serious angry asteroid time. So I think IG yellow is probably going to have to too hard into a boost out and then come around next turn, or he's just going to have to sloop and then come back in here next turn, which isn't a terrible idea. I think the sloop should fit past the rock, and then he can 3 forward and boost next turn. But yeah, with Palob and yellow being so far out of the game, I don't like where red is. See, he's taken a really, really good flank and just turned it into, I may have got caught now. But let's see. This is going to come down to flying. How well can Donald disengage in these asteroids? Versus, they are not using the Talon upgrade. This is the 2 IGs. A is the focus the calculate passing, and C is the boost. So it is IGD, which is presently sitting on the Hawk. That is the Talon roll. Well, looks like he is not stopping anything. He is splitting his forces. I mean, this isn't really splitting your forces. Red TGS can still pull a hard 2 next turn. Now, where is the rest of them going? Oh, he is just... Okay, yeah. That is a series of stuff. Woo, I will block you. Don't make me do it. Yeah. This is interesting. I mean, I like that from the Hawk. The Hawk has gone full on flank mode. It's gone full on flank mode. Okay. Well, I don't think red is going to get away because remember they've got side arcs. I think I like that from Donald. He's created sort of what I like to call the blender of doom. You used to see it with the Wookiees where they'd just orbit each other and you couldn't get away from any side arcs. Yeah, and that's why I didn't like it. I think you should have slooped. Ah, dear. See, now red is just going to get picked on for a couple of turns. I like Palob. Palob is great. But like each player is giving up some bad positioning here, but it could work. It could work. So just evades any. Why not boost? Just boost. Yeah. See, now this is a sad red. Red is very sad because red does the 3 bank and then is going to have to boost because he wants to get out of those arcs. But he's still going to get side arced. Oh, he's going to get primaried as well by blue. And blue now has a lock on him as well. This is curious. Okay, so clearly no shots from Scum this turn. Let's see if the IGs can make the most of this position, because they're going to have some flanks going on next turn. So let's see what we can do. So we get a bounces. Fair enough. We forgot about Palob. Palob has a side arc. Nope. Palob does not spend that focus token. There we go. This is the reason that we don't spend that focus token. Oh, red into the probe. Sure. There we go. Alright, now for the important shots. Alright. Angry Roomba time. I say Angry Roomba, this is just a 2 versus 4. This is probably not going to do anything. But if it gets him to spend the evade token, which it might, that's a calculate. Boof. Let's see how average the dice are. Yep, there goes the evade token. See, this is the problem. If you're too far away, you can't pass those calculates. Doesn't have yellow. More pot shots at Palob. Palob did not boost. Or did boost. If he boosted, he forgot his evade token. Well, Donald has the accuracy corrector turned on. And the Hawk says, I don't care. Alright, now for the important one. We've gotten rid of the evade token. We have a calculate. We have a reroll. This should be a shield. It may be more. Yep, there comes the reroll. Could be a couple of shields coming out here. See how lucky IG gets. Hey, just the one shield. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Damage on the board. I need to actually do that. That's my job. Red has taken shield. Plink. First blood. We are trading a droid. What is it? The probe droid for a shield. Now, to be fair, this is about what I expected. The IG's being super careful here. The problem that we now have is how quickly the Roomba's going to be able to turn around. Because green is going to have to take a couple of turns. I'm curious to see which way green goes. I expect that green will come around the board this way. I think he'll come around there. There is a possibility that he could take the long way around, sort of like do a 2-bank and then a hard around the asteroid, and we get little 2 pairs of Roombas. These guys obviously are just going to continue to ring a ring around the rosies. I don't think that blue is going to get away with taking an action this turn. I think his... Do they have a hard 1 on their dial? I don't think they have a hard 1. No, they got a hard 2. That's fine. So yeah, the blue is just going to hard 2 and bonk, I would expect, because if he does a 1-bank, he's probably not going to get shots. So we'll go, yeah, get a hard 2 bonk, hard to calculate. I would say that this DGS is probably going to come around the corner, although he may just decide that he wants to keep them away from getting shot lots, in which case both of these DGS will come this way and this one will come this way as well. Yeah, I think it's an interesting scenario here, because Donald might just say, alright, I don't want to get murdered. Hey, Bernardo. Yeah, like, I feel like I can't decide here, because who's trapping who? We've got a constant backwards and forwards on. We're both technically out of position. Oh, I don't like that. What, did he think that was going to hit this one? It's miles away. Why are we destroying this rock? Yeah, I don't think the scum want to focus fire every round. I think the scum want to like half a Roomba and then run away. They're very defensive. So if they can put the pressure on Donald to chase them, then he has to mess up his own formation. But with no damage to any Roombas at this point, he's just not getting shots on target. Well, he did the bank instead of the hard turn. I suppose he wants to catch yellow here. He knows that yellow is coming in. No sense in turning away from yellow. Might as well just get good shots. And he has got a target lock on him, because red does have diamond borons. Alrighty. So Greenie gets the free lock because it's in range of the probes. Probes are being annoying. And Greenie says, yellow says, yep, there's the hard 2. I keep on forgetting that these things can side slip. I think I still prefer the 2 hard. But again, he's saying, okay, this is fine. I can cut in here next turn. I'm not going to get ganged up on. Donald is providing... Oh, that's a primary shot to DGS. Interesting. Yeah, Donald is providing a lot of different opportunities here. He's trying to be very careful not to let his Roombas get murdered by all the different ships here. If red has done a 3-bank, then we might see DGS get lit up, because I don't know that... Yeah, that's going to be a shot. I didn't think that was going to be a shot. Nice. Blue... I believe blue flipped his things last turn, so that's why he is able to drift there. That would be my guess. I missed that, personally, but then I'm totally paying attention. As I said, I'm not going to interfere with this one, like the players know what they're doing. We have a... we've got a Roomba in trouble here. That Roomba is not a happy Roomba. And does not kill the probe droids. Yeah, DGS is unhappy. DGS is very unhappy right now. Where's the best place to put this? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that many things to be able to nuke onto red here, but that's why I was saying maybe Donald would consider turning DGS into here because he just didn't want to get all of this. He would have only taken a long range hawk, whereas now, well, it helps him that IG red blanked. Oh man, oh that hurts. That is an unfortunate series of red dice rolls. And I'm guessing now the hawk is going to roll hits and no eyeballs. Ah, one eyeball. Spends an eyeball. Probably does a damage, maybe, possibly. 2 damage. Well, I feel like Mr. Robot is thanking his lucky stars there. That could have very easily been a half-pointed Roomba. Oof. Alright. So there is only going to be one decent shot here. Although he does have... Diamond Boron says hi. It's got an evade on it, so you... I don't know, do you spend the bonus missile here? I think you probably do. Yep, get that free reroll. For 3 hits. Spends the calculate. There we go. Yeah, they remember the bomb, that's fine. Ooh, that stings. That is 2 shields on yellow. And is he going to do the reroll? I feel like you do the reroll now. It's a 50-50 chance of taking damage. You might as well. I don't think DGS is going to get that many. Oh, he doesn't do it. You can let me just like where's the thingy? There's a Diamond Boron. You can, yeah, 0 to 1. He totally should have done that. They did forget the seismic, but again, I'm just gonna let them. I'm gonna let them do things. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I feel like he should have triggered the Diamond Boron there. I think spending an extra charge on that was totally worth it for the 50-50 of a damage on IG. Oh, 2 hits on red. Probably not going to do anything, but you never know. Yeah, loves it. Doesn't even have to spend the evade. Yeah, so I really don't agree with getting rid of that. Because now green can just come in. You know. They remembered it at the important point. I would have pinged them if they'd completely forgotten it. But yeah, I think... yeah, I don't like not triggering the Diamond Boron onto yellow here. I think that could have been like you put yellow on away from half, and that's your win condition. Now I suppose the real question is now, where the hell does this poor little boy over here go? Because well, he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. There is a lot of very angry scum coming in. I mean, the Hawk's just going to do a hard 2. IGC is possibly going to get blocked by him. I would imagine that red might just be hard turning into the corner here. But yeah, this is once again... This is a... They're using up all the board. I'm going to make my chat box a bit smaller again. Sorry, people. You're going tiny. There we go. Red Roomba cannot side slip. If I just zoom in for a second, Red Roomba does not have the side slip available. Yeah, that is a problem. I mean, honestly, I think Red Roomba just tries to get out of there. Like, maybe a hard 3 and a barrel roll? Or a hard 3 and a barrel roll up this way. I don't know. Is the barrel roll red in the Roombas? Let me check. Roomba. Yes, barrel is red, so probably not that. Yeah, we'll see. This is a tricky situation for both players. Like, yellow being down 2 shields puts them in a little bit more of a danger zone. And green is coming in angry. The thing is green only has to think laser cannons. There is a few things that you have to worry about here, because if red is turning anywhere this way, he's taking a concussion missile. Alright. So, we're going for the blocks. He's flipped his stabilizer, so we know that he's going to be side-slipping one way or the other next turn. Yellow is most likely coming around the corner, and if anyone was paying attention, there was a little check of the dial there from yellow. So I reckon yellow is now blocked. Yellow IG, that is. IGC. It's those little things that is quite nice to check from your opponent. If you see them twitch when you do a move, then you know that you've probably blocked them. As opposed to asking whether or not you get a barrel roll. They're getting worried about it. Oh, there's the hard 2. That was what I was worried about. I think red just had to accept this one. It was either you barrel roll and try and block Palob, or you get murdered by IG. I think it's probably better to take the shot from Palob, but not entirely sure. Yeah, I liked the 3 bank left. I did like the 3 bank left over to this position, because it would mean that you. Oh dear, red is in trouble. Red is in trouble because now you can target lock with red. Do it. Do the target lock. You need to kill things. Because Palob has a double calculate, so he can pass things this turn. Oh no, red, he's going defensive still. He's going defensive. And, well, yellow decided that he did not want any of that. And I think we're going to boost into range 1. There we go. There's the boosty. Gets the evade. So, again, we're relying on relatively naked dice here. Like we haven't got any target locks on red. He should have locked. I agree. Realistically, I mean, he is taking a concussion missile, but let's see what happens. Okay, 4 dice hammer. What you got, Rumba? Well, it would be really nice to have a focus at this point. It'd be really nice to have a focus. This is a live game, yes indeed. And yeah, the classic view. You know me, Flipster. I love your graphics dearly, but also I struggle to play if it isn't top down. Fearless is good, but it would be nice to roll some hits. Sorry, that was a shield, wasn't it? That was a shield on green. Let me pay attention. Oh, that one stings. That one really stings. We finally had some dice swing the other way. Oof. Oh well. 1. How many? Just the 1? How many damage cards we got? 2, 3, and the crit is Hull Breach. Okay, so DGS has taken 2 damage cards, is down all of his shields, and has taken a Hull Breach. Okay, points on the board. That's another roof, and that, my friend, is a dead Roomba. Boof, boof, boof. Oof. Do you want to see how many crits it is? First one, direct hit. Second one, damage sensor. Third one, fuel leak. Oh god. Oof. Well, rip Roomba. Right then. So, what we got? I mean, I feel like Don's going to have a bit of a way to go from this. He's going to have some decent shots back. Spends calc, gets 2, still got the evade and the calculate here. Red IG was making up for his friends. Yep, doesn't care. Oh, this is the deciding game. Oh man, this is a hell of a game then. Okay, well, So now we have an interesting decision. Oh, we're going all in. We're going all in on this one. So, I don't know. You have yellow close to half. I know he's putting multiple shots into the same thing here. I know this is a good decision, but also, if 3 eyeballs, let's reroll 2 of those. Oh, that's some saddies. That is some serious saddies. Yeah, and well, now we have the important one, which is the concussion missile. I feel like green is just about to get ganked in the same way that red did. Oh, well, there we go. Reroll 1 for the concussion. You're saying there's a chance. Oh, that's not a bad shot. Right, green, let's see what you got. You still got the evade, you still got the calculate. There should be no damage. Yeah, no damage. Spends everything. Well, that is a, you know, the weather across the pond is windy. I think that is the general summary there. Yeah, so it was almost a good split. It was almost a good split, and then Neil did a really good job of jumping onto DGS. Like a really good job. I didn't think he was going to be able to collapse that hard. Yeah, he got 4 range 1. He got 2 range 1 shots, and just from 6 health to 0. Boof. Admittedly, yeah, I don't. Let's not talk about the bins down my street. They are being used as confetti right now. Yeah, this is a bad position for the Roombas because like there is nothing that. Let me just. So that one cannot side slip. None of them can side slip. That's fine. Okay, let's just go back to this. So this is my issue, right? Flip. I know Flips is watching. Have a look at this. That's top down. That's not top down. Same camera position. Does that not mess with your eyeballs? So that's top down view, and that's not top down view. What the hell? Anyway, so they're playing fast here. They're playing fast. Yeah, I mean, yellow. The sloop from yellow can't be stopped. Yellow just sloops here, and nothing can be done about it. Red and Palob just gank green. Honestly, Palob probably 3 forward rotate, and green 2 hard and just nuke him in the face, maybe. Maybe even a 2 hard. But yeah, like Palob. Yeah, actually, to be fair, Palob 1 bank and target lock. Palob 1 bank target lock. Red just does a 1 hard and a double calculate for being the calculate monkey. And then, fun fact, you can play calculate like ping pong. So what you do is you move the calculate from red onto Palob and then from Palob onto IG, which is great. So you can move the calculate from here to here onto there because red will not end up in range 3 of yellow, but you can go from red onto Palob onto yellow. Yes. Hello, Hex. It's good to see you, Scott. Scott is still the. Oh, he's trying not to get murdered. This is good. Good job, Donald. Good job, Donald. I know. So I should clarify. I think that you do an amazing job on this, and we all couldn't play X-Wing without TTS. But I like to get a little niggle every now and then, just to remind people that top-down view still exists. Oh, it's the 4K. I was expecting the sloop. Okay, well, Palob just doing some bad things. There's the hard one. See, I would have preferred the target lock from Palob and then the double calculate from A, but that's me. No, don't curve left, it won't fit. Don't do it. Don't do it. See, I can't even blame Flipster. Okay, there we go. Well, if I can't blame you, then I will go shout at the sky instead. Is he taking another double calc? Or just did he take the evade token? I think he took the evade token. Nope, no idea. He took a double calc. Okay. Yep. So, oh, so close. I completely forgot about that Discord. I think everyone else did too. Well, it was worth it until it wasn't. In this case, the medium base does always fit. Well, let's see how much green takes. Greeny has a shield down and is feeling relatively good about his life. Not that good. Does still take a shield from that. Blink. Ooh, do you spend 2 calculates? I don't think you do. See, this is the thing. He hasn't got anything else. He's just got 2 calcs. Yep. Good decision. And then Palob gets angry. Palob should have a target lock. Why does Palob not have a target lock? Oh, because Palob just did that. Fair enough. Well, Green regrets all of his life choices. Or their life choices, or... I can't... However you misgender a droid. So what we got? 1, 2, and 3 damage cards, which is a structural damage. So that hurts. 2 health remaining and a structural. Oof. That is bad news bears for Greeny. Now, Greeny also does not want to do any offensive work. Well, I feel like this is now the tipping point. It was looking pretty bad, and unless Red takes an inordinate amount of damage right now, 74-0 is a pretty damning score. Oh, this could help. See, the thing is we don't have an evade on... no. We don't have an evade on Red, so this could do some damage. Or it could just bounce. Nope. IG says, you are not doing anything to me today. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be painful. What we got? We're doing a cannon. Well, there's the cannon. There's the 3. Is the no calc? Survey says just a reroll. No. Okay. Sorry, that was the second concussion missile there. I should probably move those down. And we do a damage. So that is 1 more damage over there. IGs are both 1 shield down. And we are 2 concussions down. And the Discord missiles are gone. Yeah, I think we're in danger. We are in danger right now. Okay. Well, what do we say to this? Kind of a rough position here. It's kind of difficult to get much out of this now. The problem is that as soon as just anyone looks at green funny, they're down. So we're just going to get initiative killed. And I mean, do we have a? We've got a side slip available. So I would imagine that there is some form of side slip coming out from Greeny this turn. Probably a hard 2 this way. But realistically, Red is going to pounce on it. 3 forwards and a boost from... I mean, I suppose you could side slip this way. Can you side slip backwards, or do you have to side slip forwards? I haven't played against droids enough. I think you can only go this way, can't you? Yeah, you can only go that way. So yeah, you've got to come over here. The hard 2 over there. Which means that you can't block yellow's 3 forwards and a boost into blue. Red just 3 banks and murders that, and then Palov continues to give out tokens. So, yeah, I don't think Red hard turns because he's risking, or IG is risking. Sorry, is risking that Discord. Getting a Discord on an IG is not a fun way to go, as they cannot barrel roll. And yeah, you can still lose the game if you get unlucky. Like, the IGs are expensive. 1.5 IGs is worth 2 Rumbas, so you've got to be careful. I think that's Donald's win condition here. Like, as much as I say the game is over, like, this is not quite over. If you get some good damage spikes into an IG can go down. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Do you have to close the things after you do the thing? Yes, you do. You have to close the things. Okay, so we're expecting probably a... Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I forget they can barrel roll. Okay, that's fine. So blue says, I'm not in danger, you are. And decides to not get ganked by yellow. Really solid play there from Donald. It's really nice to see someone that isn't losing head when they are a little bit down. And yellow comes in and threatens as well. So where is Greeny going? Greeny is trying to avoid all of the firepower. And oh, slice it that way. I like that. I like that. Just trying to be safe as possible. Maybe a barrel roll into the corner and just panic, run. Because you're not in range of the what's its name droid. So yeah. Still a dangerous situation. Oh, he is going for the block. Commitment from red. I like from green. Sorry, I like it. Now, Palob says, "Oh, bamboozled." Gotta love it. I mean, obviously the arc is just being rotated here, but focus rotate. Yeah, there it goes. Focus rotate for the Hawk. Just needs 2 symbols, and then that is a dead Roomba. Obviously, if it misses, then it misses. Now, where is this? Yep, dodges the IG. Doesn't get the block, but does dodge the IG. Can't be shot. So there is a possibility. Now, I don't know where red is going here. There is a possibility, yep, calculate monkey for yellow, that green may survive this turn. Oh, he's done it! He's dodged them! Okay, so we're saying there's a chance. All it's going to take is for Palob to not get 2 symbols. I don't like that at all. Just take... Again, Neil kind of forgetting that he has access to sloops next turn. Although, yeah, I suppose he just doesn't want to get shot. It seems fine, but... yeah, I feel like with access to all the calculate passing and everything else, you just sit there, you take an evade. Like, I know we can get out of it, but you want to keep the boot on the neck here. Yeah. I feel like taking the calculate evade in that situation was probably the better idea. Poor Discord. We barely knew you. Discord down. Alright. So, can the Hawk do it? The Hawk does it. That is a dead green. Poor Greenie. Goodbye. Structural says you don't get to roll dice. And Greenie goes down. And this hill gets just that little bit harder to climb for Donald. I really like that turn. I did really like that turn. But Palob says, I cannot for your cute little Roomba. By the way, low-key, as much as I hate Roombas on TTS, they're really pretty in real life. Like, really pretty in real life. I really like those models. Especially the Cobra Kai version that I think Duncan Howard painted. Oh, just the one. Nope. Evade says, I don't care. Alright, and back to dials. Oh, he's going to make him roll. Okay. Yeah, turrets are good. And so's the Hawk. Is he got a stress token on Palob? Yeah. Da, da, da. Did he take the focus? Because that's important. There we go. He did remember. Yep, because that is a focus into rotate. That is a stressful maneuver. I will not interrupt the game, but I will interrupt on musts. Nice. Because, yeah, if anyone misses anything, then that's their fault. But, penalty point for both players. Ah! Angry noises. Also, for anyone that's listening on stream, if you knew the wonderful man who was Vince Kingston, then cheers. Raise a glass, for today is the 2-year anniversary of his passing. And those of us who played in the European community, and some of us who played in the wider world, we miss him. For anyone who has no idea who Vince Kingston is, he is the best judge of all of X-Wing. Basically, the guy who ran the entirety of organised play for Europe, and yeah, the guy who is to blame for getting me overseas to play X-Wing. So there we go, blame Vince. But yeah, he came over to UK Nationals 2015 and invited a load of us reprobates over to Copenhagen. At which point we proceeded to steal his prize, but it was probably the first international tournament that wasn't Worlds in Europe. Was the Nordic Nationals in 2015. Phenomenal tournament. There was about 10 different nationalities there, loads of people from different countries, and a load of friends I met there who I still know today. So, cheers indeed. Alright, back to this. Donald is not out. He is still fighting. And actually, the Scum are in a pretty bad position here. So whilst the Roombas are beaten up and there is only 2 of them left, a couple of good damage rolls could still swing this. As I said, an IG-1/2 is enough. And yellow is going into danger. I would imagine that yellow is probably going to boost here. Oh, maybe not. No, I think you just take the focus and fearless. Double calc, use your fearless, punch blue in the nose. Or take an evade and get past calculates, that makes sense too. I don't think you boost here, because you want the 1 hardened booster next turn. Target lock! Target lock! Okay, fair enough, he wants to pass 2 calculates to him. That also makes sense. For those of you who are not used to IGs, you can only pass 1 calculate. So he wants to pass 1 calculate from each ship to yellow to make sure that he gets a lot of calculates. Oh, what are we doing? We're doing a thing. Doing lots of things. Not entirely sure what's happening. Right click. No idea. Don't know what's going on. Ah, here we go. Did they just miss the fact that Geonosian Prototype was in ARC? Or the... Oh no, IG shoots first. There we go. Yeah. Don't know what's going on. But we have the face punch, dick punch, IG punch, angry IG. Still surprised that it didn't pass both calculates, but, you know, maybe they don't know that interaction. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, God. Oh, hold on to your butts. Oh, no. First of all, do you remember the ability? Yes, you do. Would you like a strain, yellow? Or would you like a free evade? Strain for free evade? I think you just don't take the strain here. I think you say 3 damage is absolutely fine. I will not take a strain to get punched in the face. Yep, that is the decision that was made. For anyone that doesn't know, that interaction is from K2B4. We'll get to that in a second after dice are rolled. But yeah, K2B4 basically allows you to ask the question, I spend a calculate, and do you want a strain or do you want me to get an evade? Okay, Palob says, I will not do a damage. Sneaky Roomba is sneaky. And now for the important one back, because for this to still be a game, this needs to be some damage. This needs to absolutely be some damage. Well, we get a reroll. We do have a calculate. That reroll is good, and that turns into 3 hits. This one is probably not going to do much. Yeah, that's a sad one. That's a sad one. Oh boy. Well, 3 hits. See if he can do the same thing twice. Yes, he can. Oh, it is not Donald's day when it comes to these IGs. Well, he's set up a good counterattack, and I think that might be all she wrote, gentlemen. Because one more shot, and blue is very much going to be halved. There is nothing that can stop the 4K coming out from yellow. I think we are in the dirt at this point, because these poor little Roombas, they've tried their Roomba hearts out, but I don't think they're going to get much else out of this. I think with 15 minutes remaining, that needed to be a big punch to at least half that IG, take it down to a few health. Yeah, especially 3 agility with... I think it's worth noting that 3 agility did have a calculate and evade behind it, but also it feels bad that they only had to spend a single token for the 2 double modded range ones. So yeah, that is a thing. That is absolutely a thing that happened, and oof indeed. Well, sorry Don, I think you're in trouble. Well, I don't think Palob is getting a good shot, but the 2 IGs are going to come and ruin Blue's day. We got a 4K coming in from yellow. I'm not entirely sure what Palob is going to do here. I would imagine that Palob is just going to be the calculate passer for this turn. I would like Neil to actually take some target locks this turn, although he has got fearless, so he probably doesn't need to. But taking a hard one and a boost in from red, followed by a target lock. Oh no, no, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Here comes the seismic. This is... this could be pretty painful. This could be pretty painful, because I don't see yellow getting out of that. Blue has stopped and said, well... So I guess Donald did see the seismic coming. Nicely done there. Or maybe he just wanted to get out of the way. I feel like blue is not long for this world. What we got? So Palob probably doing the... Yeah, he doesn't need to rotate. Just... Oh god, he's doing the boost. Okay. Well, Neil just making sure that we do not take any damage. Gets the evade on the Hawk. There is the 4K of Doom, followed by the 2 Heart of Doom. Boost into range 1? Probably not. Probably just take a double calc. Boost up everyone else. Why take the risk? There we go. There's a double calc. Pass 1 to yellow. Bomb goes boom. Asteroid goes boom. Doesn't hit anyone. Poof. Alright. For anyone that was wondering why the thing didn't appear, Flipster is amazing and has just done the range 1 triggers. So, let's do some Pew. No fearless on this one. So, 3 dice with a single calculator mod and just the 1 hit. Blue says, I will take a damage. That is half points. And we are now 125 versus 0 in the hole. It feels bad that Don hasn't been able to get any points this game. And that is just 2. However, it's probably going to be 2. No, Roomba continues to not be able to evade. And the damage card says it is a disabled power regulator. So that poor little Roomba, try as he might, is now only able to deal 1 forward and nothing next turn because he is a droid and therefore no focus action. Followed by the Hawk just doing the disrespect range 1. Into, you spend a focus there. You've got 1 to spare. And the little Roomba that could, you don't spend that, unfortunately. You just take 2 shields and pray that you can do 2 damage to a Hawk. MOV doesn't matter, so why not roll for the Hail Mary? Hit crit. The evade says that we're not doing hull damage, but you know, the Hawk spends both and takes a grand total of 1. Well, it is Donald going to be able to do more than a single shield remaining? I think the answer is no. It does have a reroll. Reroll says no. And just to add insult to injury. Oof. Alright. Well, blue is going 1 forward next turn. I think yellow will probably be turning in and attempting to murder either the Hawk or red. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we are very soon going to be seeing the end of this rather painful game for the Roombas. It was looking pretty good at the start, and then yeah, Neil. I think the story of this game is that the Roombas have not managed to get too much overlapping firepower, whereas the Scum have. And with 3 agility on the Scum side, it was always going to be relatively difficult for the droids to push damage. So you really need to get 4 shooting them every time. And we saw at the start there were some pretty poor evade dice if you just get multiple shots. But unfortunately, instead of doing the little Roomba move away, we did do the hard commit into the center, and then we split up. And the Scum ever since have just been picking on individual Roombas. And God, it's been effective. It's been pretty effective. Yeah, absolutely. As Blendon says, yeah, there's a sleepy dupe, or as close as a droid can do to one. Yeah, it's been a tough game. Oh God, Palov's just coming in for the kill. He just takes a focus token and says, you're not stuck in here with me, or I'm not stuck in here with you. Oh, poor Roomba. Poor Roomba. No, he gave the Roomba the 2 focus tokens. And that fit. I mean, that is look at that. Look at that. Well, double calc, double calc. Oof. Here we go. That is a few crits. And we cannot survive because we only have 2 health left, and that is 3 hits. Lisplat. It was a blinded pilot in there. No really important crits. 3 dice into yellow, just to see if we can prolong the suffering. I think Niels is going to go for the board wipe here. Spend 1. Spend both. We are spending both. There is an evade. It is range 3, right? Am I going to interrupt? No, that's fine. I mean, technically you should have got an extra evade, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't make a difference. I thought I'd ask anyway. So we still take a shield, and he does not take the strain because he doesn't want to go below half. He wants to do the full 200 nil. Hawk says, well, that's half points anyway. 176 to 0. Yeah, this is turning into very not safe for work here at this point. Are we going to be able to get the half points on an IG? It hasn't got. It now has no tokens. If Don is going to get some points, it is going to be now. He hasn't got a target lock. That is just a single hit. IG says absolutely not. And well, we have a half health Roomba against the world, and unfortunately for Don, it does not get. It is not able to be initiative killed. He is absolutely able to be initiative killed next turn. Oh, poor little Roomba. Poor little Roomba. There is some very angry IGs in your future, I feel. Now, realistically, I think we get a 1 bank from yellow. We actually sloop red here, because I think that there is a possibility of yellow blocking red and messing up the whole formation. So, sloop red to the right, hard to Palob to the right, and 1 bank yellow. And put that little Roomba out of its misery. Goodbye, sweet prince. We barely knew you. As it doesn't even have a name, it's just a Geonosian prototype. DGS has already been splatted. Yep, he's trying. He's coming in. He wants to end his pain. Oh no, okay. Well, Palob just does that. Take the double calc. Do it. Take double calc. Pass it to friends. You know you want to. He's thinking. Oh my god, he's finally taken a target lock. He's done it. He's had access to a target lock the whole game. There's the sloop. Which means that yellow is indeed doing the 1 forward or the 1 bank with the double calculate. There's the 1 bank. There's the fearless. Take the double calc. We're not even going to need to do anything else. I think that we're going to finish it off with yellow. Yellow passes a calculate to red. And avert your eyes, children. This is not going to be pretty. To quote, oh god, there it is. To quote a fantastic film, this will not be over quickly. You will not enjoy this. Does he manage to get a natural evade? No, but he does survive. Only 3 damage. Is the Hawk going to finish him? Maybe, possibly. He's got 1 left. Red wants to do it. And unfortunately, oh god, there it is. This is going to be the 200 nil of doom. To be fair, I don't think this was really a deserved 200 nil. I felt like both players played this reasonably well, but oh god, that hurt. I'm just going to put my condolences in the chat. This is a good point. There is technically only oil, no blood or tears. Well, that was a bit of an oof in one of the Trilogy Tournament games. However, I think it was a good game to stream. Good example of how those little Roombas can indeed get put out of position. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry to Don for broadcasting his demise on stream, but the Roombas deserve all they get. I'm not too biased. But yeah, and well done, Neil. That was a good example of how to very, very carefully fly those IGs around. He was always defensive. And yeah, well flown both. And hopefully you guys have a good day. I'm going to go and carry on marking some papers. And yeah, see you later.